have it? I got it. It is Eddie.
Hi.
Say trick or treat.
Go.
Hello and welcome, loyal viewers, tuning in to this week's INTV Team Action show on Channel 3. Some of you guys are viewing us via YouTube. I'm Jeffrey Jorgensen.
And I'm Nolan Weiss, and this is November 7th, 2013. Cannot believe we're already in the first week of November, and it is freezing outside.
That it is, Nolan.
It is a cold November. October was definitely one of the most beautiful months that we've had, I think, all year with that sunshine. But I'm going to say November is very crisp.
And it seems like it's here to stay. Snow is in the forecast,
Yep.
and hopefully the snow levels will be dropping here
We've
shortly.
already had our half-inch of snowfall, too, so that just means we're going to get dumped on here pretty soon. And I cannot wait for that. Snowboarding, snowmobiling, and walking in the snow and having wet feet.
Yes, that's always a good time.
Love wet feet.
Yes,
Wet socks.
My right leg tends to get colder than my left.
Is that because you broke your leg and you have
With
the metal rod?
With the rod, it
ouch.
freezes. It's pretty terrible.
That means that you need to stay alert because you do slip a lot more in the wintertime. And you don't want to be breaking anything and having a rod put in your leg or your wrist, and then it's colder and more of an just a terrible thing to go through.
Yes,
Especially wintertime.
It is. But what a terrible thing we went through last week. Hopefully you guys did not tune in for
What do
our
you mean?
Halloween
Terrible
episode.
thing?
It was probably the worst
Did you have a bloody nose?
thing that I've ever had to experience or ever shot in my entire life.
What are you talking about? We had fun shooting that. And people had fun watching it. I know
I
some
got
select
forced into doing it.
a select few didn't have fun watching it, Fred Del Rico, but other people enjoyed watching this. So,
And you guys asked for us back, and that's what you got.
yep, it was a great Halloween episode. And I hope everybody had a safe and fun Halloween. All the ghosts and goblins were out, and it was a great time.
Yes, it was. Speaking of ghosts and goblins, there was tons running around Halloween evening in downtown Cleveland for Boo Ellum. They all met in front of the Eagles for the judging of the Halloween costume contest. And since that there was no winners because it was politically incorrect, the kids can't take it. They're a bunch of softies.
The parents couldn't take it. Hey, I spent so much time on this costume. I should have won.
The parents are softies. This is the type of direction that this country's heading into. Pretty soon, the Olympics, everyone's gonna win, and
All right.
everyone's gonna get a participation
Let's go check
medal.
out Boo Ellum. And here's an interview with Don Bass.
Today is Vision Cleveland's Boo Ellum event, and I'm one of the volunteers here. This year, Carrie Farnham elected to try something new. They're not doing like the traditional costume contest because we've had too many tiers in the past, and we want to make sure that all the kids have a great time. So all the kids are getting a prize out of the treasure chest, and then they all get a ticket and get entered into a drawing for a grand prize, which is an inflatable spider, and it ends up being a ring toss game for the kids. So Carrie's done a great job. She's around here somewhere, but there's a lot of people. There's just tons of kids. The weather worked out great. I was worried in the morning. It was kind of rainy, but the sun is shining, and the kids and little goblins and witches of Cleveland have shown up to trick or treat up to the businesses.
Thank you, Don Bass, and all the parents making those amazing costumes down at Boo Ellum this year. And right after that, there was the Halloween parade, and that took place downtown Cleveland.
the parade was trunk or treat, where the kids got to go from car to car. Seems kind of creepy, but we do it anyways here in town.
Well, what do you think's creepier, going trunk to trunk or house to house?
I think trunk to trunk.
Yeah, it does sound kind of weirder. But I know a lot of people are doing this. It's a very trendy thing going on for Halloween. It's safer because it's downtown.
It's part of the tradition, though. I mean,
it's a tradition that started 3 years ago.
The creepy tradition.
Oh, the Halloween.
The Halloween
kind
creepy.
Kind of a different creepy tradition.
It's pretty creepy.
And I don't think it's a tradition that
you would
anybody
not
wants to be a part of.
You would not catch me getting candy from those trunks of those vehicles.
But your nephews were.
Yeah, they were. They're bold.
They're bold. The Pause on Parade went on last Sunday. It was the 10th annual. ARF put this on, and it was a great time. Check out some video clips that Eddie got for you. And also, there was a cute costume of a little girl dressed up as a dog, and her mom was walking her.
Hey puppy poo, puppy poo, puppy poo. Hey puppy poo, puppy steaming puppy poo poo. Hey puppy poo, puppy poo, puppy poo. Hey puppy poo, puppy steaming puppy poo poo. I'm going down the path with my little dogs. My poop is scuba in my hand, I'm ready for the job. Everywhere I check, I see remnants of the day. How it makes me mad when people, they just walk away. Hey puppy poo, puppy poo, puppy poo. Hey puppy poo, puppy steaming puppy poo. Just another day in doggy paradise.
Thank you, Lori Clemente, for letting us collect that footage, and great job with ARF. Keep it up, keeping the traditions intact, making this community what we are today because of what you do.
Yep, very great thing right there. ARF Animal Rescue. You're looking for a friend, give them a call, 304-4805, and they'd love to hook you up with a furry new friend.
Pastor Ron at the CMA in South Cle Elum, actually the Cle Elum
side of South
Cle Elum, at the church down there. He came up with an alternative way to spend your Halloween afternoon.
I'm here with some beautiful young ladies who are helping out with the skits in the back.
What do we have going on?
Well, what do we have going on? What are you guys doing?
We are doing Job's story.
They're doing the story of Job.
Is it a play?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So this is Job.
That's not really Job, though.
No, not really Job.
But she's playing the part of Job. And so this is Faith. And this is
Naomi.
And that's
Kimberly.
And you are Aspen? And that's Aspen.
And what events do we have going on today?
We just have a number of skits that are taking place, and they're talking about the story of Christ. And we have a bunch of fun games and activities. We're giving away prizes, and just trying to create an environment that is safe for kids and a time where they can just come and have fun and hear the gospel message.
Like turnout.
Turnout's great. Turnout's great. I think we have probably about 80 people that are here. So yeah, great. We're really blessed to have this many people who would come to an event like this. Keep putting us out there and keep letting folks know that Jesus Christ is Lord.
Just enjoying myself here. Yeah, I've got 2 kids running around here.
Where are they?
Where'd he go? I don't know where the other one. There he is, right over there.
If you missed it this year, be sure to not next year, because this is a good time all around.
Yep, great time. Hallelujah Fest. All those great skits and activities going on at the CMA Church. Awesome job right there. And they're handing out some prizes. And the people that were winning the prizes, we got a great laugh from it, and we wanted to share it with you.
This goes to Wyatt. So now we're going to pick one more out of the hat, and it's going to be for the scooter.
Courtney. Nice.
All right, Courtney, there you go. God bless you. Is there anything that you would like to say?
If you pull it down.
All right. Thank you. Zoe, God bless you. Let's give her a hand.
Patrick Valdivia.
Thank right here. So we want to auction this off.
I'm just amazed because this is the second year that I've won something here.
I think this is Bo Joseph Ruggier. You want to say anything, Bo? Not even a word or two?
That's nice. Hallelujah Fest giving out great prizes to all the little babies out there. They're giving babies bicycles and scooters and all the above. And Paco's kid won a bike.
They'll grow into it.
Yeah, they'll definitely grow into it.
And the haunted house took place, and it was last night on the 31st of October where all the dead cheerleaders,
Dead were awakened.
yeah, and all the zombies were running
Cannibalism
around.
people.
This was sponsored by the Roslyn and Ronald Fire Department, as well as the Cleellum Roslyn Cheerleaders Association.
Yep, and they did an amazing job. 3 nights, raising over $2,000. Great job, everybody at the Roslyn Ronald Fire Department and Cheerleading Haunted House this year. Second annual, did an amazing job, scared a lot of people, and being a part of it was really fun. I loved scaring people and seeing little kids crying. That was kind of funny.
Great job to the Upper Kittitas County as a whole to come into this holiday and make it what it was.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is one of my favorites.
Yep, and they did an amazing job with Boo Elm, the Haunted House, Hallelujah Fest, everything for everybody, and Paws on Parade, and animals for Halloween.
We'd like to take this time from here at INTV to thank our sponsors, including Ruby's Scrapbooking and Things,
Cleellum Farm and Home,
and the Cleellum Alliance Church.
and also Gunner's Coffee Cabin. And we also want to report on this that the Cleellum Public Market is closed for the season, so look forward to the Cleellum Public Market opening back up in summer of 2014.
If you'd like to become one of our sponsors, give us a call at the number below, and we'd be more than happy to hook you up with further details.
Yep, some great commercial opportunities right now, and Christmas is on its way, so get out there, get onto INTV, and we would love to get more foot traffic for the Christmas season and get all those presents from your store to those stockings.
The football season is about halfway over, but there is no better time than now to give us a call at 649-2211 and ask about our Red Zone package as well as the NFL Network.
And right now, we'd like to show an NFL Network commercial for you.
What a year Luck, RG3, and Russell Wilson have had. Rookies now are more dominant than ever.
More dominant than ever. How about my rookie year?
Oh, did you play football?
Did I play football? Please.
The only question left is who will be the next rookie sensation? It's anybody's guess.
Man for the combine? Name? Leon Sandcastle.
Who's the new kid?
Sandcastle?
Sandcastle. Looks like an ugly Deion Sanders. No idea where this kid came from, but he's really making a name for himself.
There's a guy's telling you about Sandcastle. Count a buzz on Sandcastle.
He ran a 4.2.
4.240? You guys are freak. Are you attracted to him?
Obviously.
We should watch a draft together.
With the first pick in the 2013 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Leon Sandcastle.
Watch the Combine and Draft on NFL Network.
Have we ever met before?
I don't think so.
Because the next rookie sensation probably won't be Leon Sandcastle.
It was a nail biter this last Sunday when the Seahawks took on the Buccaneers. My power got shut down at halftime.
Thanks to that transformer that blew up on 3rd Street.
I was unfortunate enough to miss the second half of the game, but the part that I watched, the first half, they weren't doing so hot, so maybe it was a good idea.
Yeah, it was a great idea to miss the first half. The second half, I don't know, all together that game was not very good to watch. The Seahawks played terrible like they did last week versus the Rams, but great things about NFL Network and the Red Zone, you can keep up to date and up to speed with all your great teams in the NFL.
The thing that I like about the Seahawks this year, and they did it last year too, they do so good under pressure, and then once they're in the red zone, they seem to make plays happen, or if the other team's in the red zone, they seem to stop them a lot better.
Stop them.
And then this is the first time in Seahawks history that we came back by a 20-point lead. And that's very impressive. Yeah, deficit. And this, if we do end up making it someday to the Super Bowl. You
Not
know,
better
that's
knock on a lot of wood.
That's a lot of pressure there, and I think the Seahawks have what it takes to be able to overcome that pressure.
Well, they got there that one time and lost because
But
of the refs, they
because of
say.
the refs.
And the Steelers were a good team, and we just weren't playing to our potential.
We were not, but the best of luck to the upcoming games for the Seattle Seahawks. I believe they have 3 on the road and 4 at home, and then we got a bye, so looking forward to that bye week.
It's going to be awesome. Inland Bucks, they're out, and they should be in your wallet or being turned into Inland Networks, and you can save $10 on great things like cable and internet. Save some money with Inland Networks with Inland Bucks.
Inland Networks Cle Elum office is also going to be open on Saturdays, so go down there, check them out from 9 to 5, and then US Cellular as well.
Yep, down at the Cle Elum office, 9 to 5. Inland Networks is open on Saturdays. 'Tis the season to get out there and get your Christmas trees, but make sure that you get them legit. Christmas tree permits are for sale right now for only $5, and you can get them at the Ranger Station in Cle Elum. Each permit allows a family to cut down 1 tree with a tree height limit of 15 feet. So please get out there, make sure to get the right length of tree and have that permit because you do not want to get caught cutting down a Christmas tree.
November 9th marks the date for the Swaktianaway Grange Christmas Bazaar, so if you are lacking good ideas for Christmas presents, this is the perfect place to pick up those great ideas. This is going to be kicking off at 9 a.m. and it's going to go to 2 p.m.
And that's on November 9th at the Swaktianaway Grange. Also at the Swaktianaway Grange, they're having a barn dance and finger foods dessert potluck. This is going again at the Swaktianaway Grange Saturday, November 16th. Music by Lem Pratt and the Cascade Rangers. The doors open at 6:30 p.m. for finger foods and dessert potluck. The band starts at 7 p.m. There's a $7 admission fee, and children under 12 are free. Please bring a potluck appetizer or a dessert to share. This is family-oriented and will be a great time. For more information, call Mary at 509-674-0396 or Barb at 509-674-2982. Great things happening at Swaktianaway Grange.
Yes, there are. And now let's go on to Randy with his weekly movie review.
Hey, it's Randy Winkler again, your friendly neighborhood movie reviewer. This week I'm doing Ender's Game. Ender's Game, starring Ben Kingsley, Asa Butterfield, and Harrison Ford, just to mention a few, is a really cool sci-fi movie with a whole lot of great special effects and computer game kind of animation and lots of interesting stuff. And it's basically a story of how this alien race came and attacked our planet years ago, 40 or 50 years ago, and how our planet has been in preparation to find this one great computer genius, strategy genius hero that can take our forces and fight off a second attack by these aliens. And it's got a lot of great special effects. The acting is very good. So for the movie, I'll give it a 10. But I'm one of those people that if I don't like where the story takes me, especially the ending, then I have to knock something off. So I'm going to have to knock this back to a 7 because I don't particularly care for the outcome or what they how they decided to tell this story. So it was really good. I really enjoyed watching it. I will watch it again when it comes out on video, but just be prepared because the ending is kind of convoluted and goofy, and you go, why would you do that? But that's the way they did it. So, but it's a great movie. Enjoy it. Everybody was really good in it. I want to say Captain Phillips is on at your world-famous Roslyn Theater for another week. And just in case some of you don't know, they have a new schedule now, and this week at least, they're closed on Monday, and then Tuesday through Friday they have one movie at 6, and then I believe on the weekend they have 2 movies. I'm not sure exactly what the times are on those. But be sure and patronize your local Roslyn Theater, especially in the winter here, and don't forget to watch INTV on Channel 3.
Thank you, Randy, for that movie review. Looking forward to seeing that one.
I'm not really too keen on watching the Ender's Game. It just seems kind of boring right now for me. Just kind of a futuristic, not very, not really that my taste of movies right there.
I'm looking forward to the Hunger Games.
Me neither. I'm not. But thank you, Randy, for that move review.
And now let's move on to Civic News! First and only meeting of this week was the South Cle Elum City Council, where they talked about bringing up the water reservoir an extra 3 feet.
Here to talk about the Yakima Basin Integrated Plan, and there was, I think, a request that came through. Somebody emailed it probably maybe in June or maybe early, either in the spring or in the early summer, about possibly endorsing the integrated plan or having a resolution to support it. But again, we just wanted to talk about it, make sure you understood what it was, to see whether or not you thought it was something that you wanted to support. So also the Kittitas Reclamation District is a member of the Yakima Basin Joint Board, which is a group of irrigation interests like the city of Yakima and some of the irrigation districts throughout the Yakima Basin. The Yakima Basin goes clear down to the Tri-Cities, and we're, as you know, producing a lot of ag crops. The first place we're delivering water is at Easton, and then we, in the, just right there near the diversion dam right below that, so we're actually, KRD delivers water there, and then all the way down around, we go under the river, we loop around the Kittitas Valley, and with the north branch and the south branch goes around south side of the valley, and then after all that water, that it heads back down at Crawl, goes down, and all the water that we're using up here is reused as it goes down the system. And as you know, a lot of apples, hops, wine grapes, hay, all kinds of things are raised here. And what we're trying to do in this is to work on fish passage, try to get those drought years when they come around to, instead of being that 37% number you saw, we're going to try to get that up to a 70% supply, and just make it so that we have enough water for the economy, for municipalities, agriculture, fish, and wildlife. So we were able to put together 7 elements of a plan. So we're going to do fish passage. Actually, one of the first ones will be fish passage at Lake Cle Elum. We'll do some structural changes, which we're going to talk about. Some more surface storage, more groundwater storage, conservation, some water marketing, and then habitat enhancement.
Great job, South Cle Elum City Council, and you can check out that full meeting at selected times on INTV, and also you can go live to those meetings too, the first and third Tuesday at 7 p.m. at the South Cle Elum City Council.
And that concludes Civic News. And now moving on to War Sports. First off, in Warrior Sports, we have the Warrior football team that crushed their opponents this past week, and it was a good game.
It was a very good game. They were playing very good in the first quarter, but the second, third, and fourth quarter, the Warriors came out playing very strong versus the Highland Scotties, beating them 33-17, and that was for the Warriors senior night and to clinch the second spot in the SCAC, going on for the crossover game versus Riverview this Friday, starting at 7:30 for the first before district playoff game.
INTV was there to capture that live with the world famous Jim Miller behind the mic, and it ran very smoothly. If you guys missed that game, Burchak had a fumble in the red zone and then ran it in for a touchdown.
Picked it up and ran it in. Let's check out some video clips from that football game and some senior night highlights.
Hey girl, thank you to the core roar, Robin, Cody, and Ted. I'd like to thank the base god. Thank you, Coach Avery, Coach Malcolm, for helping me become a better person. I'd like to thank my best friends, Ashley, Ted, and Payne. You guys are the real homies. I want to also thank my teammates for pushing me through the football drills, and thank you, Brendan Burchak, for being a really good friend to me. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up, by Vince Lombardi. For always being like a sister to me. Josh and Trevor, I love you guys all equally and fairly. Sincerely, Senior Trevor.
Great job, Warrior Football. And remember, they have that crossover district game going on at home versus Riverview at 7:30 this Friday. So make sure to get down there and cheer out loud, very loud for those guys.
Speaking of football, let's go to girls football. The Warrior
football.
Yeah, the Warrior Girls L Football League.
And they did amazing this year, getting to the districts for the very first time in team history, but unfortunately losing to Warden 2-1. Reports say that the winds down there were 40 miles per hour, and the soccer ball was just flying everywhere. The goalie from the Cleveland Rosin Warriors kicked an 80-yard kick down the field and almost scored on the other goal. It was so windy down there.
Pretty crazy.
That would have been pretty cool to have our own goalie score a goal from her goal.
That would, Nolan.
And going to volleyball. Fortunately, volleyball is they're done with the season, but they've won 3 games of the season, and they came out with a win for the last game versus Highland, beating them 3-1.
This was senior night, and congratulations to all the seniors that are moving on to their college volleyball teams. Hopefully there's a bunch of them.
Yeah,
but we'll see.
Yeah, they played a very good year, and congratulations to all the seniors for soccer, cross country, football, and volleyball. And also cross country has a runner going to state too.
A girl, I believe.
Yep, a female runner going to state, so congratulations on that. And Bryce Hill, the coach, on getting his very first runner to state.
Yeah,
it's very cool.
And that concludes
Warrior Sports.
This past week, the Upper Kittitas County went through some devastating times when 3 boys' lives were lost due to tragic accidents. All these boys were under the age of 10.
There will be a celebration of life for one of the boys on Friday, November 8th at 4 p.m. This will be held at the Cleveland Rosin Elementary Gymnasium. There will also be shirts and bracelets for sale at the memorial to honor Clayton. All proceeds will be given to the Everly family. This will also be a potluck, so if you'd like to contribute a food item, it would be greatly appreciated. The potluck will be held following memorial in the multi-purpose room in the elementary/middle school.
There will also be a fund set up at Kashmir Valley Bank if you'd like to donate to the Everly family.
Our thoughts and prayers go out to the families that lost the little ones. And please, if you can donate to the families, please do. At this time, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors for making NTV happen and getting it out to you each and every week. I'd like to thank Ruby Scrapbooking and Things.
We'd like to thank Gunner's Coffee Cabin.
Cleveland Farm and Home.
And also the Cleveland Alliance Church.
All great sponsors. If you'd like to become a sponsor, give us a call, 649-3940, and we'd love to get more foot traffic in that business.
We'd like to shut down tonight's episode by wishing some people a very happy birthday. Kicking it off on the 8th of November, happy birthday to Taylor Choice, Evan Luco, David Smith, and Kaylin Evans.
On November 9th, we have Kim Granter. Happy birthday.
On November 10th, we have DJ Sluman and John Raab.
On November 11th, that's 11/11, happy birthday, Harley Alexander.
And on the 12th of November, happy birthday to Peter Flynn.
On November 13th, happy birthday to Angie Cole, Rodeo Rhonda, Lynn Holdsworth, and Rachel Gummison. Happy birthday to everybody, and if we missed your birthday, please don't let it happen again. Give us a call, 649-3940, email us, text us, any way you can get your birthday to us so we can wish you a happy birthday.
There's been a couple of boys.
Well, before we shut down the news, I just want to say...
It's not a news.
Before we shut down the TV show, the 12th is coming up, and this is going to be some of the last times we ever see an order of numbers in our lifetime. So enjoy 11, 12, 13.
There you go.
And all those numbers are going to be gone after 2014. We won't be seeing many.
11, 11, and 13 was gone after,
11, 11, 13? You mean 11, 11, 11? Or 10, 10, 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll never see those again in our lifetime. So it's kind of sad on that.
Yeah, but we're never going to see 7/11, 87 again. That was my birthday. Or we're never going to see 7/11, 2013 ever again.
Anyways, just putting a couple local boys.
Shooting the local news on 11/7/13, which we will never see again.
No, but coming up though, it's going to be 11, 12, 13, and you'll never see that again, Jeff.
No, we will not.
Have a great day on 11, 12, 17, or 13, or 14, or 787.
We're good with numbers.
Okay, are you ready? But I wasn't afraid because I know Jesus and I knew if something were to happen, I was going to heaven. I wasn't afraid.
What is this?
Am I gonna be famous?
No.
Yeah, the TV can't resist this face.
Oh my God.
Please.
I asked you. Stop! Great!